love the roll there. What?
The T-1000, except better, apparently.
Oh, this alien invasion gets tougher and tougher every moment. I love it.
I mean, maybe. Again, it's like Maximum Overdrive, just if it happened in the sci-fi movie. So, Virus, maybe? Maybe it's Virus?
I genuinely love it when an inner self says that you're an idiot.
Well, it's just a self-insult.
I know. I love
I do think it's weird that it melted down the glass, then reformed it so it could break the glass again.
Now that's a superpower.
Well, yeah. They've added Terminator to our Gundams. Don't worry, I'm sure Soma's fine.
I suppose having an attack helicopter on staff makes this easy.
You know, I think what would make these better if there was dead or unconscious people in the stuff. Like, obviously not driving, but it would add to the scene if they were just, you know, flopping around in there.
Yeah, additional tension. If I force this thing to crash, then I kill that person. Oh, gosh, even more horrifying.
Also, feels like the aliens should just take over the Gundams that have nobody in them. Alive? Still around? Not imprisoned? Having your body dissected?
Ribbons don't care.
Well, I mean,
he just wants a hug.
one, dead bodies, and two, is this a Ribbons or is this one of Ribbons' many clones being animated? Oh man, was the original Ribbons on the exploration vessel?
Oh, maybe.
And they made him into a innovator, like cloned him and made the clone an innovator or whatever?
Distinct possibility.
Are all innovators just clones of the dead people from the Jupiter mission?
Oh no, because like a lot of normal other people, like obviously aren't clone people.
No, those are innovades. Those are people, humans that got upgraded. That is a stupid uniform. Just clipped here in the middle. Just nothing here. A little bit open up here.
It's a vest, man. It's decorative.
Stupid. Billy has the right outfit. His is dumb.
地球外変異性金属体。我々はこの異性体をエルスと名付けました。現在ここにいるエルスは活動を停止しており、生態構造を把握することはできません。
ですが、エルスは能量子波を発する人間に引き寄せられている形跡があります。つまり、イノベーターになり得る因子を持つ存在が狙われているのです。
What percent? Didn't Ribbons give a percentage before, right?
I don't think they actually gave us a number.
I could have sworn Ribbons gave a percentage when he was talking to, what's her name? Our rebellion leader that was playing both sides.
そう考えるのが妥当ですね。
ことは重大です。我々人類は未知なる存在と接触しました。なのにその特性
It's never a good sign when you say we and then say humans have made contact. We knew you were a human, Billy. Now we are having doubts.
What do you think, Mr. Man?
Hugh Man.
ベーダと連携しつつ変異性金属体の解析を開始しました。情報漏洩の危険は
ネットワークはベーダによる情報
I'm expecting a presidential assassination in like 12 seconds.
協力を仰ぎました。事件に関与していると思われるものは
Helicopter comes flying into the window.
漏洩の可能性は低いかと。
すべては私たちの対応にかかっています。最善の努力を頼みます。
ハプティズムさん、ピーリスさん、お久しぶりです。
ずいぶん雰囲気が変わったね、ミレーナ。
その髪型、とても似合ってるわ。大人の女に脱皮中です。
フェルトも。
怪我はない、セツナ。
ああ。
Gang's all here.
クロスロード君たちは
連邦政府の対応で納涼し遮断施設に。
Because we have those. We have those, Griff.
They had them in season 1.
They did not.
They had an institute dedicated to it.
At no point did they ever say anything in the institute was quantum brainwave shielded. How would you even? What materials shield against quantum? Don't all materials shield? Doesn't your skull shield against? It's insanity.
どうかした？
いや、別に。
何か感じたんでしょ？
ああ、だがうまく言葉にできない。
See, my issue here is that she's obviously concerned. Her words are concerned. But the look on her face in that scene is complete disinterest.
That was just worry.
That was not worry.
Quiet worry.
That was tired. That was, I don't care. I know I'm not the emotional Einstein that you think I am. But I really, that face is tired and disinterested.
I guess with the explanation does check out. She is a bit tired of this.
I think worry has a bit more read in like the cheek muscles. The mouth looks a little bit more than just. The gotta admit, it's a bit ironic. In the show about understanding people, I cannot read what a face means.
I guess this does set up at least our main emotional conflict here.
What, that felt as a thing for Setsuna? That I never saw
that
coming?
Setsuna needs to relearn how to open up to people.
A zombie. Obviously.
Oh, he still has the glass flower on his table, too.
T-1000 zombie. Of course. We only saw it flying towards Earth. And as we know from the end of Season 1, anything flying towards Earth can be saved. No matter how far into the atmosphere it gets.
I like that she just took over Ribbon's headquarters here.
These two are my second favorites. Possibly my first. I don't know. They may have... I think I said already that they may have taken over from Luis and Saji.
Oh, I love him too.
That's also my seduction pose. Uh-oh, the guy that was frozen that we saw. Ah, called it.
Dang, you just get everything lately.
No, there's clearly bits that I'm completely wrong about. It's just weird that I'm getting anything right while still being wrong about shit.
異星体の目的は一体何なのでしょうか。
わからないわ。そもそも意志があるかすら分かってないのに。
It's a hard argument to make when one tried to attack me with a truck, reformed back into the truck after being destroyed, and tried to
And then
attack
went
me
after the
again.
same targets.
Yeah.
連邦の輸送艦か。違う。
ミレイナ、
Literally anything in space could now be anything. Now that we've seen it can take over a truck, reform itself into a truck, any spaceship could be one.
なんだって。
どうして破壊された船が。
Because it's copied the ship. You've seen it. A truck attacked you and then reformed into a truck.
You perfectly managed to finish explaining it just as it happened.
Well, I mean, it's entirely possible it could actually be the original probe, but we know that got destroyed a little while ago. It's just, come on, man. You saw it happen in front of you.
すまない、マリー。
いいのよ。さっきの話が本当だったら、私も異星体に狙われる。船の人たちに迷惑をかけるわけにはいかないわ。
マリー。
Good thing about this, though, if Ribbons had been successful, I don't think the movie would happen. Ribbons would have taken all of Xenovators on a colony ship and left, right? So these guys that are attracted to the quantum brainwaves of innovators would have fucked off into deep space with Ribbons and gang. The Indiana Jones problem.
Alright, I want to see these aliens transform into a Gundam. It's gonna happen.
I mean, we've already seen how ineffective a swarm of missiles have been against these guys before.
Oh, that was just good.
So they transform into whatever they touch.
Oh, looks like.
Well, for one thing, that means don't use your armor or shield pieces.
Right, you just gotta dodge like Setsuna is.
Yeah, I think Setsuna's having a problem firing back, though. Every time he aims his gun, he gets the thing. God help you if you're a melee-based Gundam.
Disengage the arm, quick!
Well, those two hitting it, though, didn't transform it into a Gundam-sized thing. You could have cut it off at the wrist, you know? Is this Tiara joining us? Or the ghost of Tiara?
Oh, it is. This show is home to so many ghosts. It really is. Good reintroduction, though.
And once again, a swarm of missiles is completely useless against a group of Gundams.
But of course, even if they exploded the thing, they've already demonstrated they could just reform.
Or that any little bit of it, even particulate, can do anything.
彼が来てくれたんだわ。ガンダム各機、地球圏に向かっていく破片の撤去作業に集中して。
了解。
あれは一体。
That was alien brain.
The clone from the thing, remember? The frozen body we saw at the beginning that launched?
Yeah!
I mean, that's what I said.
Ah, you can just keep calling them.
エルスと呼称している。セツナ、エルスを攻撃しなかった理由を言え。
わからない。
わからないって、お前。
It's like, you know how there's two different kinds of screensavers? Humans are one of them.
ベーダの情報を駆使しても、エルスの行動目的を測れずにいる。だが、君は彼らから何かを感じ。
Yeah, whatever Ayla figured out at Jupiter, he didn't program it into Veda.
That is such a smooth ride that you can do that. I know any Earth train you can't do that on.
Well, it's probably so rigidly held in place, you know, by the centrifugal force of the weight of, you know, being pulled outwards. And, you know, yeah, it has such... Sorry, I realize I'm missing something here, trying to explain physics that I don't know the complete bit to. Can't wait for it turns out she's a double agent, too.
This show's full of double agents, so I wouldn't be surprised eventually. Which means Billy has the worst luck in the universe.
Well, I mean, it seems obvious like she's trying to pull a honeypot here. But she also seems way too smart.
Billy, you are like the smartest character in the series. Stop thinking what you did.
Well, I just mean that she is incredibly smart, right? But at the same time, she's pulling a honeypot. It feels. So, I don't know. She could just be infatuated with him. It could be real. It just seems like this show is constantly doing that kind of shit, though.
現にこっちは被害を受けてる。
その考えは迂闊すぎます。
そうだよ。エルスが僕らのことを分かってないから起きたことかもしれない。
They are trying to transform into things that they do understand, so...
Like trucks and helicopters. And half of people.
わからない。本当にわからないんだ。すまない。
彼は何かを感じている。
分かっているわ。
ベーダの情報にあったダブルオークワンタの状況。
Well, it's missing an arm.
イアンたちが急ピッチで建造中よ。
セツナが望んだその機体が切り札になるかもしれない。
Oh, no, wait, he was out in the double O, wasn't he?
あなただって。
yeah.
セツナに頼りすぎよ。
Oh, I feel like Sumeragi shrunk.
I do feel like Sumeragi is right. Like, any plan that depends on a single person is probably not a great plan.
エルスをこの目で見るチャンスを与えてくれて感謝します。地上の事件も沈静化して。
You're the man that reverse engineered the Gundam's Trans Am system on site. We can trust you, man.
Billy's the only man who can understand aliens, I think, here.
送っておいた資料は読んでもらえたかしら、ミスターイノベーター。
変質した木星電波の解析。一回の兵士に無茶を頼む。自分はそれほど万能ではありませんよ。
今の僕たちにはエルスに対する情報が圧倒的に不足している。少しでも手がかりが欲しい。
ならば答えましょう。
Does he have a giant mole, or does he have one of those piercings that go through him the internet?
I think that might be a piercing.
That's the worst way to organize your elevator.
Look, some UI designer had to be really excited about it.
That's a lot
like
of
1
people.
in 8. Yeah, 1 in 8.
I wouldn't 1 in 8. Well, 1 in 8 is normal humans, maybe. That was the majority of people there.
No.
Yeah, 1 in 8 people was helping somebody else. There's a black hole in Jupiter now.
We have gone to preposterous levels. The ability to completely destroy a moon or planet.
Well, it's not destroying it, they just... I don't know what's going on, I can't even say it, but
there's a black hole in Jupiter.
Well, given the size of Jupiter, I think it's more concerning is the fact that it's probably... You could hold multiple Earths in the size of where that hole is.
That is a whole damn alien fleet. They are doomed.
Maybe they're using Jupiter like a wormhole.
Absolutely. Humanity is doomed.
Well, given the size of the fleets and all the shit that we've seen in this show, yeah, that's more than we've got, I'm sure.
Before they even panned out. I like their reaction, like, this is a joke, right? We're fighting this?
Time to send everybody we got to that colony ship and get the fuck out of here. Three months to evacuate Earth. Look, we got a colony ship, right? You haven't watched Gurren Lagann, damn it!
Yeah.
That's part of Gurren Lagann, the whole, the moon's gonna destroy us. Let's get in the colony ship and get out. Everybody that we can, everybody we can't get into a bomb shelter.
Considering a lot of the population suddenly knows this via the quantum brainwave stuff.
There's only one man that can save us now. His name is Philip J. Fry. Look how bored that guy is. That was your guy there. He was clearly from Texas. He had that bolo thing around his neck. Only Texans do that.
Look, I'm just surprised Texas got a whole representative seat.
Well, after they left America.
Oh, that's the timeline we're in. 00 is Texas secession. Oh, there's literally fistfights happening here.
Well, these two are happy.
They just want to see more cool robots. Can't blame them. That's why we're here, right?
Damn it, Shurin. Had you not eliminated Karthus, whatever the fuck they were called, we'd have another fighting force on our side.
Carathon.
That's what I said.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I heard.
This is Gurren Lagann without Gurren Lagann. God damn it, Griff. Pacifism has killed us all.
Look, just tell the president that we're fucked, alright?
For a moment, I saw him from the back and thought he was one of the dead characters. The dad that died last season. I was expecting for us the camera to pan around and have a giant scar over one of his eyes.
$6 billion. The Earth's population has gone down, huh?
Yeah. Well, maybe it's that thing where global population growth has stopped, and then there's that projected downward curve where there's like a stable amount of people. Maybe we just reached that.
We've reached some equilibrium, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, on the projected curve, I think we're at a current what we're at 8 to 9 billion now. That we're just over the top, and we're gonna come back down again.
Yes. Take up Smirnov's example. Become cool like he was.
God, I'm so weirdly like. I was just talking about him, and here comes a guy talking about him.
It's reading your mind. You have the quantum brainwaves.
I hope not. Okay. See how the gun bits work.
I just really like this guy's theme. But you know what it makes me actually think of? Pokemon Gym Leader music.
Not a Pokemon guy. That'd be my Gurren Lagann for you.
It's got the vibe to it.
Literally, the fact that they surrounded Jupiter with a visible mist around it means that he could be out here for months destroying them and not crack a fraction of them.
We're really advanced in the timeline here.
Well, they're throwing everything they've got out. You know, in the 90 days that they had. I mean, at that point, just take your helmet off, man. It's time to go. No. Man, if only we had those 2 super weapons still.
Rippins was right all along, no.
Or, you know, all of the cannons on the colony ship that just got destroyed for no reason.
Alien battleship.
Everyone, cyanide capsules now!
Oh, damn.
Well, at least the lights didn't get shut off.
I really just love how no character in universe can believe this is happening.
Well, it's first contact with aliens, I mean. again, if scale is to be believed, as large as Jupiter is, some of those tiny little specks were the fucking size of Earth. Right?
Yup.
So there's no point in fighting this fight. You either need to, like, find your Jeff Goldblum for a Hail Mary pass, or just get in the colony ship and go.
The thing is, like, they've explained this is happening around Mars right now, so that guy is stuck out here now. The captain is doomed. And now he's the first victim.
No, the other, the battleship poor people. Technically, the Jupiter probe Europa thing was the first victim.
This is how it becomes the antagonist. Perfect. We figured it out.
これは奴ら一体何を考えるのは後だ来るぞ
So I guess the concern here is that they didn't technically win their first fight against these guys either.
We're at the midpoint. We're definitely at the lowest point for the heroes right now.
I think it's confusing that they can shoot through the big ones and they stop moving like they're broken when they're all just crystals on the inside.
Give me a giant Gundam. Do it. Make this Gurren Lagann.
その機体でトランザムを
Yeah, I guess you can't go into Razor mode since you don't have Saji or a backpack. Never mind, apparently you don't need those anymore.
It's the new Quantum. They prepared for this.
See, I'm even calling out things ahead of time that I'm wrong about. I mean, it's one idea. Well, you're not in the alternate dimension. You talk to people yet.
Areas.
Always naked. Like Rudius.